This is the best game ever. Hello everyone, thanks for watching till Level here with another pickups video. So yeah, you guys saw the intro, the thumbnail and all that. Yes, I finally got Dreamcast on one for the first time ever. Well, save that for last though, so yeah, let's get started. Guess before I begin though, just wanted to say you'll see it in my VGM unboxing whenever I get the box, but I did cancel that service. I've been very, very happy with it, but been wanting to get a lot of other games and save up on other stuff along with wanting to pick up a few other things that I just haven't. Like I've been really into gaming magazines and strategy guides, so I really want to get that. There's none in this video right now, but hopefully soon I can add a few of that. But yeah, let's begin. So we'll do my thrift store stuff first. So yeah, I went to Value Village and they didn't have too many games and all that, and I was going to film, but there were just so many people, so many rude people to just getting in my way, and yeah, it was just bad. Plus, I'm not great with big crowds. Like, I think the only big crowds I'm good with are expos, something, super passionate about, but when it's just regular shopping, oh man, I do not deal with crowds or people too well, but yeah, still though, got a few things, but yeah, hopefully next time I'll try to film and show what I got during there, but yeah, just got, 7 games here. Most of them are on the Wii, 2 of them aren't, so we'll start with those ones. So on PS3, super cheap, didn't know anything about it, and that's ME territory, Quake War, so yeah, I didn't read the back, I should have. Basically, this is supposed to be a multiplayer only game where the single player is fighting against bots and all that, but hey, super, super cheap, like $1 or so, so no real complaints, just there's not much to this, I think. Yeah, it's a spin-off of the Quake series, and yeah, not much else to say about that, just kind of multiplayer Battlefield / Call of Duty like game. And then also, I'll put that back there, on 360, got Rage. So I used to own this game, but once I beat it, I traded in, so haven't owned this, played this in years. Again, super, super cheap, and since it's backwards compatible, with the Series X, thought, why not? And yeah, pretty fun game. It's definitely style over substance, like it's a beautiful game still today, but yeah, there's not much to it as far as story or anything, but yeah, it's still pretty fun to go back to. Now, on the Wii, so yeah, 5 Wii games. I'll start with the unfortunate one now. For going thrift store shopping and all that, like I do check the discs, I do check the back of the discs and all that, and if a game's cheap enough, even if it has quite big scratches or deep scratches on it, I might still take a chance, and that's what happened with this one because I really want to play this series, and that's called MySims. So now, first I thought it was going to be good because it's, started off, I named my town the Internet, and yeah, create some humorous lines at the beginning and all that, but as it went on, there was a part early on where you have to build your house, and that's when it froze. And I tried cleaning the disk, and just doesn't work, keeps freezing at that part. I tried both on my Wii and Wii U, same issue. Um, So yeah, a bit unfortunate, but it does come with like, yeah, manual disc and all that. So all I would need is to buy a new disc, but this cost me $1, so no harm, no foul, right? And I'll still keep trying cleaning it, trying to get to work, maybe get past that part, hopefully be able to save, because that's what I was trying to do, is save pretty early on, but yeah, it doesn't let you save right away. So yeah, because I was having fun, and yeah, I just want to see more to, yeah, do that game a bit. And then another MySims games I got is SkyHeroes. So this one's a lot of fun. It's a dog fighting type game. Actually, first I'll show, yeah, no manual or anything. And unfortunately, yeah, the case is so bad shape, I'll have to buy like a cheap sports game or whatever to replace the case. But again, super cheap and really fun. I'm looking for, like, I already ordered a few other MySims games since I saw them very, very cheap off eBay. So, yeah, waiting for Agents and My Kingdom. I think those are the other two. I know there's a few others, but because they're more party ones, I just want kind of these. And yeah, pretty fun. I might look into the other MySims party ones, but yeah, right now, yeah, looking forward to a few of those other ones. Then also we got, yeah, NeoPets Puzzle Adventure, which, yeah, complete. Again, super cheap, and the reason I got this is because when I talked about my PS2 collection, I have a NeoPets game for that, and it's a game that should not be as good as it was. It was a really fun adventure game, so I thought, hey, let's try another. And yeah, unfortunately, this one's very, very boring. If you're like me, grew up in the 90s, Neopets was kind of your first online social game, because everyone was into Pokemon, so this was kind of another Pokemon-like series and all that. And in this game, yeah, it's just a bunch of puzzles you have to solve, very simple puzzles, but yeah, I'll have to uh check that. And I just noticed the cover's moving off a bit, so yeah, try and adjust that. But yeah, so there's not much gameplay for that, sorry. But again, it was like 50 cents, so whatever. And then got Rayman uh, Rabbids 2. So yeah, party game collection, and kind of like a lot of other party games, so that mini game collections. Some mini games are good, some are bad, like one you're seeing right now of, yeah, this whole mini game is just trying to talk on the phone while no one's, like, the theater manager isn't looking or wherever. And yeah, very boring mini game, but some of the other ones are pretty good. Then finally, the last game I got at the Thrift Store, which I've actually been looking for a while. I just kept forgetting about it, and I'm glad it was there, and that's ExciteTruck. So yeah, complete. This was definitely the most expensive one at $5, but super, super fun. Part of the Excite Bike series, just now with trucks, and all that was a Wii launch title. And yeah, so because it's a Wii launch title, the motion controls can be a bit frustrating at times, but once you get used to it, it is a ton of fun. And yeah, really glad I was able to find this, because been looking for it for a while, but I kept forgetting about it. Okay, so moving on. So yeah, we're done the thrift store stuff. So now moving on to the DS game, and I didn't even know this existed on the DS, and just randomly off eBay came across it and was looking for cheaper prices, because I think when I originally saw it, it was around 50 or wherever, and then yeah, found much cheaper prices for it, and that's Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword, or Gaiden, however you say. I think last time when I got yeah, the Wii U, one for my VGM. I think I said Ninja Gaiden, but yeah, I keep changing it up. But yeah, and also yeah, complete. And this game is surprisingly fun now. You control the entire game through the touchscreen with the stylus. Now, it was funny because, DS, I don't have any capture equipment for the DS, so I had to use an emulator, and what you're seeing, yeah, on screen is me flipping it, so it's easier for you to see, but this is how I had to play on the computer. It was very awkward because, yeah, it's one of those DS games you have to hold sideways and all that, but anyways, very fun game, surprisingly fun, and the graphics on it are really solid, and I'm shocked how well, like, Team Ninja did this game and all that. If it was Team Ninja or just a smaller company, either way, excellent job. Like, I highly recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. And on the Xbox One, we have Disney Collection with Jungle Book. So what's weird about this one, I'll show Kai inside, is the disc has, like, all three versions like Aladdin, Lion King, Jungle Book, but the disc only contains Aladdin and Lion King, where Jungle Book is DLC. And then for the manual, let me get this out. I got Aladdin, so I'm thinking that this would be a collector's nightmare because I'm thinking that each game has a different type of manual because this isn't just Aladdin, it's the Super Nintendo version. Now, I will say one thing that does bug me with this collection is on the back it says it features all console versions of Aladdin and Jungle Book. That's not true because it contains like the Super Nintendo Genesis versions along with like a Game Boy version, but there were others, like I believe there were NES versions and Game Gear and Master System, right? So it's not exactly true, but either way, this is a really fun collection of very difficult action platformers, but very fun action platformers. So yeah, very cheap too. And moving on to PS2 games, we got Rogue Galaxy, so super happy to have this. Got, yeah, very cheap, and what an awesome game. Another awesome game by Level 5 as, yeah, you play as a guy named Jasper, and he's kind of recruited into being kind of space pirate and all that, doing all these adventures, and yeah, really great action RPG combat. Takes a while to get used to, just because again you can't go. My instinct is always like just keep attacking without blocking and all that, and then you learn like okay, you can't do that, you have to take your time a bit, but yeah, super super awesome game. And I forgot to show like here, and yeah, there's the person's card. So really cool. And yeah, these two, I'm so so happy, so happy to have both of these games now. Dark Clouds 1 and 2, so awesome. I believe Dark Cloud 2 was named Dark Chronicle in the UK and Europe and all that, but yeah, super super happy with both. Let's start with Dark Cloud. So yeah, complete, though it does have a sticker, but this was super cheap, probably because had the sticker on it, was much cheaper than most people sell it for. But yeah, awesome game. This, I have so much nostalgia for this game because it was my very first PS2 game. I wish I had my original copy, but don't, and so I've been patient and patient and patient with this game trying to get it. But yeah, I absolutely love it, as the whole story is this dark genie kind of gets awakened and kind of destroys these villagers, and yeah, kind of encases them into these spheres, so you with your sword power is able to release them and rebuild these villages, and yeah, just so much fun of kind of Zelda type game with amazing music. I love Dark Cloud, even parts that are outdated. I absolutely love this game. And then, yeah, Dark Cloud 2, so once again, complete. And yeah, what they did with Dark Cloud was amazing, but Dark Cloud 2, they really improved a lot of different things as, seems simple now, but, this one has voice acting now, and there's just a better flow to it, right? Of kind of better story direction, and just, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain because a lot of the things are very similar to the original Dark Cloud, well, just doing these tiny little tweaks that make it so much better, right? And yeah, amazing game. Again, highly recommend Dark Cloud 2. Then finally, a game I did a blind buy on, Kaya Dark Lineage. So yeah, again, complete. And I knew nothing about this game. I again came across it off eBay, and when I saw the cover, I'm like, this looks like Jak and Daxter. I'm interested to try this, and wouldn't you know, it's a lot like Jak and Daxter, or a lot of familiar PS2 or I guess Sony's or platformers and all that, like Ratchet and Clank and all that, as yeah, just a really cool game where yeah, you play as Kaya, who gets sort of sucked into this kind of world and all that, and kind of has to yeah, with her brother gets sucked into this world, but you guys get separated, so you kind of have to try and rescue him, along with learning that your father was also kind of trapped in here. It's a lot of storytelling right at the very beginning, and all that I'm not doing a very good job explaining. I'm very early in, but yeah, it's really fun. Not as good as, yeah, old Jak and Daxter or a lot of Ratchet and Clank games, but it stands on its own, and yeah, it's very cheap. Another game I recommend. Alright, so that's it for those pickups, so let's do the crown jewel, the Dreamcast. So yeah, got this for 40 bucks, and I love it. It's I'm so happy. Like, the Dreamcast had to be my number one most wanted wish list item. Uh, at least for consoles, like definitely in my top 5 of wish list items ever. And I'm so happy to have it finally. Like, yeah, have that, and of course, yeah. Whoops. Controller with, yeah, memory card, so yeah, just awesome. And this controller is so good. Like, just needed another maybe thumbstick here and maybe like a select button, and yeah, it would have been just so close to perfect, right? And yeah, just a lot of fun. So happy with that. And then, yeah, I only have 2 games with it so far. Planning on getting more. It's actually part of the reason why I canceled VGM, because I want to focus a lot more on getting Dreamcast games my own. So, first one we got, Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. So, yeah, with Tony Hawk's success and all that, Activision did a lot of these with other extreme sports, and yeah, these games are a lot of fun. I haven't played the Matt Hoffman ones in so long, so everything's so fresh. I suck at it, so there's not much gameplay, mainly because I keep trying to play it like it's a Tony Hawk game, which a lot of it does play like that. It uses the Tony Hawk engine, but yeah, looking, yeah, just I suck at it, but it's still super, super fun. And then one where I just have the disc only, hopefully get complete at some point, and that's Evolution. So really enjoying this game. Now I know it got ported to GameCube at one point, like Evolution World or whatever, but it's a really bad port where it's not even the full version of the first game and all that. But anyways, yeah, this is made by Sting, which is one of my favorite game developers. Uh, there hasn't been a game that I haven't liked from them, or did I say that right? I don't know, but either way, I love Sting games, especially the PSP ones of Riviera and Nights and the Nightmare. I know those are also on GBA and DS, but yeah, love those ones. And Yggdra Union, I think that's another one. That's also on GBA too, not just PSP, but yeah, and I'm really enjoying this game. Dungeon crawler RPG. Story, is kind of just your treasure hunter and all that. They don't do much with the story, but yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, that's the end of the game pickups. I hope you enjoyed. A lot of great stuff, and yeah, super, super happy with the Dreamcast. Like, yeah, I'm thrilled to have it. I'm excited to get more and more games for it, even, if they're games that have been released on so many other systems, like, say, a Sonic Adventure. If I find it cheap enough, I'll buy it. Like, I'm wanting to, yeah, add to the Dreamcast collection now that I have one. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you guys think. And yeah, see you next time. And I'm sorry, I've been rambling so much. I don't know what's going on. I just haven't been able to keep my thoughts together too much, or I've been stumbling a lot. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Take care.